Thanksgiving live stream. Here we go. Well, here we go on the Thanksgiving live. Just gonna be waiting on them people to come up in here. Let me go to YouTube. Desktop, I guess it would be. Go on there and mute myself so I can post it on YouTube as well in case people don't want to come over to the stream notes. Come on to stream notes. Okay, so people should be joining us momentarily. Well, we are live. All right. Okay. Hell, we got a bunch of replies in here this evening. Thank fuck. I guess I have to take the lead in this since Daniel ain't here with him. I don't know why I've been hitting the bottle so hard. These ain't bad. Picked up something new in the store today. Filtered cigars. They're not bad. Would I smoke them on a regular basis? Hell no. Because it's like you're smoking Listerine menthol. Wouldn't do it normally. Well, here in a few, I'm going to enjoy a nice cigar, so. You know, I shouldn't be mixing Old Crow wine and Pennsylvania Dutch eggnog. I shouldn't be mixing them together. This should be an interesting stream here. I have a feeling I'm going to get drunk before the other fellas. Because I already went to one Thanksgiving Day feast, so. That was across the street. I just had to walk a little bit through the woods, so. That was more of a drinking party because I was at the bar room. We all bit down in and took some drinks together. But this should be. Here we go.
What up?
Let's get this party started, I guess.
Look at this big
I
ass
thought,
cigar.
and just for proof, they did come in the mail. So,
Hell yeah.
and I didn't sign for them. They put them right in the mailbox.
Yeah, it's weird, but like pipe tobacco and cigars, you don't have to get a signature for. They're not in the package.
If if cigarettes come in, you have to sign for them because I buy cigarettes offline. You have to sign for the damn things.
Yeah.
Let's see. What is this? Max Alex brand. And I will tell you this: you picked a good brand of cigars. I will say that.
Hell
Alex
yeah.
Bradley, Ale Fuentes, all of those, they're good brands. Made in Honduras, still good brands.
Yeah. I picked a bad brand of vodka today. This was like
Oh, Taka.
$6. This whole jug was $6.
I'll just stick to this here.
Hell yeah.
Or I bought this and everything is closed around me because of Thanksgiving. I had to go out and pick up a couple of pies, take to a neighbor's house later. But I picked this up. This is actually pretty good stuff.
Ooh. I never had it.
It's got rum, brandy, and blended whiskey.
Damn.
It is at, let's see the percentage on this bad boy. It's actually at 35.75% alcohol.
Damn, that's pretty
But
high.
the eggnog covers it up. You can't taste the alcohol in this stuff. This stuff could be dangerous for someone. If
Yeah.
you started drinking, you'd drink like 3 or 4 bottles, and all of a sudden you'd probably pass out.
Yeah.
I picked some of them down. I never seen these before either. They were
I
out of
used
my
to smoke those
cigarettes
when
I
I was
usually
younger.
buy at my local store.
But they used to sell them for $1 a pack.
Cheyenne,
And my buddy's grandma
these
would
here?
buy them. Yeah, my buddy's grandma would buy them, and we used to steal them.
I used to
Those,
steal my dad's and mom's cigarettes too, so
yeah,
go out behind the building and smoke them. These were actually $1.95 where I bought them. I said, wait, they're $1.95. I said, can you give me like 20 packs of those or 2 cartons of them? And guess what? 2 cartons of them. They were like $26. He gave me a deal on because he can't sell them. No one buys them. He gave me $26.95 for 2 cartons of these.
damn. They're not
I
bad if
said,
you're
yeah,
like
I'll take
really hard up.
They're not bad anyway, but
Could you imagine if you could take those into like the local
would I
jail?
prefer them if I'm a
You could sell them in jail for like $5
if
a
you took
piece.
them to the local jail?
Yeah.
Trust me, I've been in jail a couple of times. Can't smoke in there. Oh yes, you can. You just gotta know some
Well,
people.
my buddy Jose, that Kentucky guy, he said in Kentucky at the jails they sell e-cigarettes, which I never heard of. But he's
Wouldn't
like,
be surprised
you can buy an e-cig, but he says like a disposable one.
because because you can't smoke in any. Well, hold on. I wouldn't say any federal or local. You shouldn't be able to smoke into. I know the St. Mary's County Jail prisoners still smoking. They never put that order into effect, but
They smoke in every
oh
jail
yeah,
I
they
know of.
still.
It's like not allowed.
Yeah, it's not allowed, but as long as the prisoners are okay, you're gonna keep some of these convicted prisoners happy. Trust me. The local jail, we got a murderer in there, so he been in here 30 years. You ain't gonna cross this fool. He's 6 foot 11 inches tall, for Christ's sake, and 395. You ain't gonna cross him, even if you're the correctional officer.
Yeah.
This menthol tastes like You know what Listerine mouthwash?
Like
That's
overpowering.
this'll numb your nose and everything. If you, I ain't tried through my nose. I thought I sent a. I wonder where Matt said. He said give him a second. I sent
Oh,
him
I
a
said,
link.
yeah.
He'll be up here in a few, I guess. But I figured it'd be better on my channel.
These are called
My,
Churchills, the real fucking long ones.
huh?
The real
I
long
know the ones that.
Churchills.
Yeah. Mine aren't real long, but hell, I can just smoke two while I'm on here.
Yeah.
Let's see which one I'm gonna do. Alex Bradley Magic Toast. Already had that cigar at a cigar shop in Leonardtown. Pretty good. Max by Alex Bradley. That's a pretty good one as well. My favorite always is the Black Market. Trouble is the ring gauge on this bastard is like a 72 ring gauge.
Damn.
It's a whole. It's a big bat. Look at this.
I know you
That's
look
a
like a
big.
mafia guy. You look like a
Yeah,
mafia boss.
that's why I smoke nub cigar, the short ones. I got a nub cigar one time from a cigar lounge. That some bitch was 119 gauge.
I have a really expensive
Yeah,
one here
the,
called a
the mouth
torpedo.
was like,
You ever hear
yep,
torpedo?
torpedo.
Yeah, this fucker here
Let
was
me
like
get.
$35. I've been saving it for a special occasion.
Is it by Gurkha?
Yeah,
Yep, torpedo.
$35 cigar.
My
Looks
my
like
uncle buys. Yep, my uncle used to buy them by the box.
that. I can't
Yep,
afford
Gurkha.
that.
Yeah, torpedo. I know exactly what it is.
I like that shape though. It's cool. You don't have to cut them.
No, you don't have to. You just have to snip a little bit off the tip of it.
Yeah. Did you ever see my humidor?
No, never
I got a
seen your
little.
humidor.
I got a small like desk one, and I got probably like maybe 15 or 20 cigars in it.
Mm.
But it's like looks like this.
Oh yeah, Tiger Wood imprint, cedar. Yep,
Yeah, and this is where you put the
cool.
water in this
Yep,
thing.
it
It's
keeps the humidity of the cigar. Yep.
pretty neat. I got it as a gift with like an assortment of like 30 cigars. But this is a
I'm
big
trying to
one.
wait before we light up. I'm trying to wait for Matt to get in this rascal.
Man,
Let's see, Alec Bradley. I'm gonna say that a little later. I have dessert with that. I'm gonna do the max. I think. And I noticed something. All the cigars in that box you sent me, they're over like 55 or 60 ring gauge. There's some big bastards up in
yeah,
here.
I think they're called robustos or something like that.
Yep, Bruce, yep, and they got the Mandora wrapper. This is a Connecticut. This is Mandora. This is sun grown. So, oh yeah,
I actually
I
prefer.
did.
I love a Maduro wrapper the best.
I did.
Real dark.
What? Yes, I did a review yesterday. It was the Drew Estate. It was like the Japanese version of the Drew Estate. I'm still editing that video. I kept getting interrupted, but I did review it. The
Yeah.
burn time on Rascal was 45 minutes, and the video I think was an hour and 6. I'm still editing the damn thing.
Damn.
Good cigar.
Oh yeah.
Max X. Just get it prepped. I ain't gonna light it yet until Matt comes up in here. You know,
I
I
don't think
like
he's
to
gonna be
make.
on until 3:30. You said because he's gonna take his woman to work or something.
What time is it where you're at? Because I
Oh
think we're
yeah,
on
that's
different
right.
time.
That's right. You guys are in different time zone. It's only
What time is it?
2:55. So it's 3:55.
So what we got like. So we got like 32, 33 minutes. I can wait.
No, I don't know.
I
'Cause
just smoked.
I think Matt's in the same time zone as you.
Oh shit! So he should have. Damn.
I bought me some of these today too when I went to the.
Oh, those they don't work for me.
I kind of like them. Certain ones are weaker though. You got to get like the strongest milligram you can get.
I thought I bought that box of Alpha Fuentes down here. Must have left them. I bet I left them at my uncle's on that table when I was over there earlier. Shit. Well, I guess he's enjoying a nice cigar at the moment.
I got this one today at the liquor store. It's called Special Jamaica. And this is hand rolled or handmade with a Connecticut wrapper. It looks like.
I think I got a Connecticut somewhere in this box you sent me. Oh, there's Matthew. Here we go. Now we can start.
Oh, I gotta let my dog in.
There we go. Now I like the cigar. Where'd I put it?
What you been up to, Joe?
Well, we were planning this for today, so we were going to go live. Ain't been up to much the last few days planning for Thanksgiving, seeing who I was going to go to the house. I've already been to one house. So.
I got this jug mat for like $6.
What is it, vodka?
Yeah. And it ain't that bad, but I'm mixing it with Mountain Dew. And I got a nice cigar.
Now, Clay, Matt sent me a box of cigars, right? This is what Clay sent me in the mail. I got to say it right now. I got the cigars in my hand.
Hell yeah, you need to smoke that.
Here's some of them in my hand here, but Alex Bradley.
Box of cigars.
Hell yeah.
So, let me get my cigar. Where the hell did I lay that down? Had it just in my hand. Where in the fuck did that go? Just give me a sec. I don't know the damn cigar cutter. I must have took that from you. I'll be right with you. I got to go get my cigar cutter. I laid that on the damn sofa. I do.
Joe started drinking. I could tell he's sober.
I'm pretty sober too, but I ain't gonna be for a while.
Hell yeah. Man, did you ever watch that movie Dark, man, when he used that thing to cut the fingers off?
No.
Every time he told him a lie, he would cut his fucking finger off.
That sounds pretty crazy. I watched that new Dahmer. I saw you talking about it on Facebook.
And then after he finally told him the truth after 3 fingers, he's like, well, thanks for telling me the truth, but I'm going to go ahead and take the rest of it. He just cut all of it.
Damn.
Linda got a big old thing of Jack Daniels for Thanksgiving. I cannot stand Jack Daniels, though, dude.
Yeah. I don't mind it. I kind of like it.
Maybe if I mixed it, but I tried to drink it straight because they were doing shots for Christmas. I mean, for Thanksgiving. I couldn't do it, dude. This shit right here is pretty good. I want to try the peanut butter. That damn bird dog.
So fucking cool smoking a big ass cigar.
There we go. Had to get my cigar cutters. I left it on the couch.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
Have you heard me?
This will probably last like an hour.
Probably.
Like about 45 minutes. So
This is a 1 liter bottle.
Damn. Yeah, that's a big one.
I know. I wish I could pull like a Bill Clinton and stick it up in a girl's vagina.
the thing is, when he did it, he still stuck it in his mouth and licked the damn thing. But you know what my uncle and dad always said? I wish I was the man that got to lit that cigar. Yeah, my dad was a little. I'm gonna toast mine first.
You heard anything else about Dan play?
Hmm?
Have you heard anything else about Dan?
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
I know, but is that the only, that's the last you heard of it?
No. His sister just called me probably because I invited her on this stream, and she said she wouldn't be able to because she was at, I think, the hospital.
She said he had surgery. Did you see the one, Matt, where
He had, she says his skin is yellow. He has a lot of medication to help with the alcohol withdrawals and keep him alive. But she said the next 48 hours is critical.
Yeah.
My God.
But
Yeah, I guess
if it goes,
he had some kind of surgery on his throat.
yes,
No,
they inserted.
Dan ain't got no health care, and he makes more money, so he won't get Medicaid. So when he recovers, he'll be in debt for like years. Because you know that's got to be like 50,
What's
60
he got?
grand.
He must have cirrhosis.
No, it's not. His liver just stopped working. He was drinking too much,
because he went like, you can watch his last streams. He went like 4 or 5 days without leaving his house, just drinking all day.
Dude, that you know, I was gonna say that the other day. I was like, man, the last couple times I've seen him, he looked rough, bro.
Yeah, he pulled like an Amy Winehouse.
I popped up on his messenger. I was talking to him. He was on stream, but he couldn't stay awake.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, you need to go to the hospital. You're not getting enough oxygen. And what happens? They find him unresponsive.
I'm kind of.
I tried to tell him he needed to go to the fucking hospital, but he wouldn't fucking listen.
He'll be walking out of rehab a clean Manny, man.
Just hope it works. If he even makes it to rehab at that point.
He may not even need to go because when he gets out, if he's through all the withdrawals and shit, he might be sober, you know?
If he stays in the ICU long enough, yes, he might be sober when he comes out. He might not even need a rehab.
Yeah.
But for 5 days straight, he was staying home just solidly drinking.
Maybe he'll be so miserable from that hospital experience, he'll be like, I never want to touch alcohol again.
Well, if he comes out of the hospital and he ever goes back on his stream, I would tell him, I'll run the pandemic pub hell. I'll turn it into a cigar pub.
Yep. Let's all take a shot for Dan.
Okay.
Because that's what he would do. He'd be like, oh, let's take a shot, you guys.
Yeah.
I know. Let's take a shot for Hanson. Remember when we used to say that?
Yeah.
So I'm going to do a shot of Old Crow. So I shouldn't be mixing.
Pretty good.
I shouldn't be mixing wine, eggnog. Well, eggnog goes with whiskey, so I'm good. Not the wine. Well, fuck it.
You know
It's
what's really
Thanksgiving.
good with eggnog is some rum.
Rum,
this
yeah,
is that.
I bet you that Southern Comfort would be good in it too, though. The Southern Comfort,
This is
not
that,
Old Crow. Because Old
Maybe.
Crow's really.
Yeah, Old Crow's a good sour mash.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's rum, brandy, and blended whiskey.
I'm drinking some
It's
vodka. It's got all this Russian shit on it, but then on the back it says "Made in Kentucky."
Oh, yeah.
I think
That's
it's
grain.
That's
a grain alcohol.
People that make Popov.
Yep. Sazerac and Company. Yep.
Is that who makes Popov?
Same people that import Seagram's VO. Same company to the United States. Sazerac and Company.
See, this don't say
Got
import.
that thing on fire now, boy.
All right.
Cheers to Dan.
Charlotte.
Ooh, this is kind of dangerous. It's kind of dangerous because it's like tasteless.
What, that vodka?
Yeah, there's like no burn or none. It kind of tastes like water.
And I'm so used to Old Crow. I mean, tastes like a good whiskey to me. It's the same way. Or I'm already drunk.
Favorites, man. Dan liked that old crow.
Old Crow. If you ever got bourbon and Coke at a bar, it was probably Old Crow because it's what most
I
bars
order
eat.
when I go to Potomac Gardens and I get a Coke and bourbon. I get an Old Crow and Coke. Yes,
Yeah.
I actually. Crow.
Old Crow's better than Jack Daniels, and I'm not being fucking lying about it, dude.
I think it is too. Except
You know what I
no,
like
that's not
Old
good.
Crow better, even though everybody seems to like this better. I like Old Crow better than Evan Williams. Because I'm not
Yeah.
too big. Like the regular black label Evan Williams, I'm not too big on it. I think I'd
That's
rather
good.
have Old Crow or fucking Ezra Brooks or some of the cheaper
You know,
ones.
I like Four Roses a lot. That's one I actually could drink straight. Four Roses.
I love Four Roses, the yellow label.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we talking about some good bourbon up in here now. Damn. Make
Damn,
me
Four
wish I
Roses
got some more.
pretty
I really like
good.
Wild Turkey too. Like Wild Turkey is a great bourbon.
I don't like the original Wild Turkey, but I like the Wild Turkey 101.
That's what I like too.
Yep.
It's funny. It's funny because here 101 is cheaper than the 90 proof or 91 proof, whatever the original is.
Here it is too, and I don't know why. It's a more proof. I mean,
Because
I
you
think
know
I-
this shit is just like more
people,
watered down.
people in general buy lesser proofs, so maybe to sell it more, they have to make it cheaper. I don't know.
You know what's an amazing, great bourbon? I sent Dan and he reviewed it and he was like, "This is a hidden gem." It's very old Barton. Because you can get very old Barton, you get a whole fifth of it for like $9.
yep.
Yeah, and it's a glass bottle. It's good, dude.
This one dude I work with, man, that motherfucker drinks Aristocrat bourbon, Aristocrat vodka, Aristocrat rum.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Seagram 7 is kind of like almost
Oh.
like a bourbon-y. Because like Seagram's VO is kind of like Canadian whiskey, and Seagram 7 is almost like
Yeah.
bourbon. It's
Seagram
pretty-
7. I know it. That's what my grandfather always got was a Seagram 7 when he went to a bar with either ginger ale or he had it on the rocks, one of the two.
Hell yeah, that's a
With
classic.
7 Up, it's called a 7 and 7.
Yeah,
Yep, 7 and
but I like it with ginger ale better than 7-Up.
I like it with Coke, but I like most whiskeys with Coke.
Yeah, Coke goes
Even
good with
Canadian, my favorite whiskey. Like if I was only gonna drink whiskey, what I'd get probably most times, because for the price, I think it's the best, is Canadian Club. Coke Canadian Club is so good. Canadian Club ain't the best, but you get a whole half
No.
gallon for like $15. What else
Yep.
is a half gallon of for $15? You
You
know,
like Canadian
I
Club
don't-
or Canadian Mist better?
I don't know if you can get it around where you're at, Clay, but if you ever tried Rich and Rare, it's another Canadian whiskey, Rich and Rare. You can get a gallon of that around here for like $6.
I never tried it, but I like the two cheapest ones when it comes to Canadian import whiskey. I always get is either Canadian Club or Windsor.
Windsor now. The Windsor's pretty damn good. I can take shots of Windsor. That's pretty
Canadian
good.
Mist is all right, but I like the Canadian Club better. You know,
I think Canadian
Canadian
Mist
Club.
and Canadian Club both are better than Crown Royal.
Crown Royal is good, but it definitely ain't worth it. It's like
No,
overhyped.
it ain't worth it. You can get
Oh,
Canadian
right.
Club.
My dad, that's what my dad drinks every day. Is he'll either drink Crown Royal or when he's running low on money, he'll buy a VO.
Mm-hmm.
Seagram,
VO.
Theo, Seagram.
I know, and
Yeah.
tell you the truth, if I had a choice between Crown Royal and Seagram's, guess what I would choose?
Seagram.
Seagram's.
I would too. Seagram's what I would choose.
Better flavor. If you chill that stuff, my God, that'll go down like butter.
My dad drinks it with ginger ale. That's his
I
go-to.
even
drink.
got this. I
He'll
even
drink
got this
Canadian.
Crown apple, and I can't even drink it. I hate it so bad.
What's it called? Canada Dry. He drinks Canada Dry and
No, this is
VO
bad.
or Seagram or Crown Royal.
Everybody's like, try the apple one, man. It's the best Crown Royal. It's fucking the worst.
This cigar shit was a good idea. This is fucking relaxing and
Oh, yeah.
Hey, they say drinking cigars with bourbon though, man, is the best.
Yeah. Drinking, even drinking like wine and drinking cigars is nice. Like a nice Merlot or something.
Man, I told Dan that when I get my tax money, man, I'd like to bring like you and Dan and Richard and Joe and all y'all four down here, but I don't know if Dan will do it now.
Well, me and Rich, if you were gonna do something like that, me and Richard could pay for our own way, so all you'd have to worry about is Dan, because Dan's gonna be in like a ton of debt. But I just drive there to drive from here, because I drive with Richard because he lives down the street from me, so I just pick him up.
Yeah, but Raleigh, North Carolina, from the Raleigh to Kansas,
probably a 15-hour drive. So it ain't no pun, but it's not like crazy.
And I'm in Maryland, so it wouldn't be that long of a drive for me. So
Joe's probably the closest, Maryland. But
what do you?
Well, Dan's close too. Dan ain't
I'm
too far from
getting
Maryland.
a shitload of tax money this year, and I told Linda, I was like, I'd like to bring the guys down here, man, because from where I'm at now, we could walk to a club, and this club that I'm talking about, man, they've had Adam Sandler in there, Chris Christopherson. I mean, they get high-profile people just right down the road here.
Hey, I'd make the trip. I mean, hell, I'm always up for a good time. So, hell, I'll make the trip.
And damn it, yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Richard definitely would.
I don't know if Dan will want to now, but I mean, I can still bring you, Richard, and Joe down here.
He probably won't want to.
Old time, hell.
Why would he want to be around a bunch of dudes drinking if he's like?
I know.
We could invite him, and then we could just use him to be our designated driver.
Linda could be that. She
can't drink, Dan, or you'll die. So
bad idea. Just pay for him to be there. He can get designated driver because I have a feeling if me, Clay, Richard, and you get together, we're gonna need a designated driver. There ain't no way in hell we're gonna be able to drive. Ain't no way.
The cool thing is, most of these bars and good restaurants are like 5 minutes from my house, walking distance. So even if we walked, it'd be fucking right there.
You know, a bunch of hot Nigerian single women.
Yeah, Linda knows a bunch of them. They come over for parties all the time over here, dude. Virgins too.
Ooh, that's my favorite kind. Now it'd be weird to get like because I feel like in my head, like say someone was like in their 20s or 30s and a virgin, in my head I'd feel like they're a waste of time because they don't like sex.
A lot of it's their culture.
Because when you're in high school, it's like one thing, but when you're old, it's like.
Yeah, but that's American culture. You know, in other cultures, you know, they're a lot of them pretty strict on that.
Yeah.
They want to be a virgin when they get married. It's their culture.
Yeah, like Linda, like they want to be virgins. They say virgins until you're almost married, bro.
Yeah.
Now you can lay a kiss on them, but that's all that's going to happen. Trust me, because I was with an Indian girl from over in India, and we laid in the bed, then kissing and stuff. But no, she gonna stay a virgin until marriage.
Are they like Catholic and shit where they're like, oh, we can't do that, but you can put it in my butt?
Hell no.
I've heard. I've never experienced it, but I've heard stories of like super Catholic girls and stuff who were like would take it in the butt when they're in high school with their boyfriends, but not actually have sex.
They're probably worse than the regular people, than Catholic girls and shit.
I thought the same thing too for Catholic girl when I was in high school. Took her to prom. Nope.
Look at my.
Because I said that to her. I kissed her at the door, and the next thing I know, she done yanked me inside.
My ass little garbage cans.
Hey, dude, we sell them at Dollar Tree, bro.
I know. I think that's where I got it.
So Catholic girls aren't that innocent. Let me tell you that. They ain't that innocent.
They're the worst ones. Shit.
Because I got ready to leave, and she said, well, I'm scared to go inside by myself because my parents aren't home. They're on a vacation. I said, this is after prom.
Joe's like, I'll take it.
Look how long that ash is.
I didn't, and you know, I didn't
sit there, man.
Well, I always put mine in the ashtray. I don't like the cigar ash to linger because I have a tendency to drop it on my clothes.
Yeah.
Damn,
I'm
Clay,
that
you've been smoking at 30 minutes and it barely looks like it's went down.
Because you're supposed to only
Mine,
take it every like seconds.
mine hasn't either changed.
They last a long time, dude. A big fucking
I
cigar
could've
lasts.
went to the, if I knew y'all were smoking cigars, I'd have went to the store and bought me one.
Yeah.
I thought we were smoking cigars.
All right, my ash fell. But if you're at like a casino or something and you're just taking a puff every like 30, 40 seconds, they last like 2 hours.
Yeah, they burn slow, man. Especially if it's a good cigar, they burn slow.
Oh yeah, these burn slow as hell. And a lot of people say that it's not like a cigarette. You ain't supposed to smoke it fast. You're supposed to sit back, enjoy yourself with friends and stuff, drink a nice cocktail, something, just relax. It's supposed to be relaxing.
Yeah.
That's all.
I usually smoke a nice cigar like every New Year's Eve because every New Year's Eve my tradition is I go to the casino and I'll smoke a big cigar and gamble.
Well, this New Year, I'm actually going up to New York, so got invited up from a couple of high school friends. They invited me up to New York because he just got married. He invited me to his house, so we're going to Times Square to watch the ball drop this year.
Get you one of them damn women out there, man. They're out there with arms wide open for you.
You know what I bought the other day, but I'm waiting for it to get here? I bought me one of them V cigar cutters where instead of cutting it like that, it cuts a V in it.
It cuts it into a V shape. Yep. Yeah. I got one in the bedroom. So
hey, Clay, last year we done knives for each other. This year we need to do cigars for all of us. Yeah, cigars. That'd be fun.
I
would agree with that. We got to set a price range. I would agree with that.
We could do 5 cheap cigars. Because you can get like 5 cheap cigars for like $20 or less. Then we each send everyone like 5 different cigars.
I think that'd be good this year, yeah. And then I'll smoke them on the same stream.
Do a whenever they arrive, wait for everyone's to arrive, and then we just do a special stream.
Because Dan got my knife last year. I got Clay's knife. That was a good knife. I still use that son of a bitch.
That bear.
It's been almost a year now.
I was getting to know you fellas, so I didn't do it last year.
Yeah, we did. Me, Hoss, Matt, Richard, Anson, and Dan all did like a Christmas knife swap where we all sent each other a knife like under $30 or something.
Dan ain't probably gonna do it this year, so let's just do it.
Cigars would be cool too, because you can get some good cigars, dude. I hope I get Clay's name or Joseph. I know y'all smoke cigars. I hope I get one of y'all's, man. I'll send y'all a good one.
Dan will send you like some Black and Mild grapes.
I can go and get I can go to my local cigar dealer and I can get a 5-pack. I make it myself, or he'll pick it for me based on taste. It's a cigar shop. He's got some expensive cigars in this basket, so he's got boxes.
Smoking some good cigars for a while, man.
A really good one. It's by a brand, and it's kind of a cheaper brand. It's called Acid, and it's called a Macuba.
Acid.
The Acid Macuba tastes just like chocolate. It's got a dark Maduro wrapper. It ain't flavored, but it tastes good, you know?
Yeah.
Naturally tastes
like the
Our state up here has a cigar thing in it.
They're not flavored.
Those guys, they got some good cigars in there. Straight Cuban cigars.
I've actually smoked Cuban cigars before, so.
I wasn't too big at them. Like, I smoked Cohibas in the Philippines and in Canada. Because you buy them in the Philippines.
I bet you the Philippines have some good cigars.
Yeah. Yes, you can. You can get them in the United States. You just got to go through some dirty channels where they're not going to search that pack.
Cuban cigars are not bad, but it's not like all they're cracked up to be. They're kind of just like a regular cigar, you know? Because you get some good cigars out of like Ecuador and Honduras and shit.
These are Honduras, and let me tell you something. What Clay sent me, these are fucking delicious.
I know Clay don't send no cheap shit to nobody. He's always sending money.
Yeah.
I waited and waited. I finally seen the mail carrier put this. She was getting ready to crumple it into my mailbox, and my mailbox is pretty damn small. I had been on the lawnmower the other day. Luckily, I was up here cutting this grass, and I said, "All right, don't crumble that box."
Did they send you a cool box, or was it just like disposable?
It was in a cardboard box, but it was air bubbled. But I said, if you crush those, I said, you ain't gonna have no tires.
They came in nice boxes.
Yeah.
And it was sent from a weird place, like it said. I'm not gonna say it on here, but
Where it's from, it's called pipesandcigars.com.
yep,
They have
but it
real
was
cheap
from
shipping and it's fast.
Bethlehem, PA.
Oh, they're in PA? That's probably why you got it so quick. 'Cause I bought it Sunday and you had them Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
I told you I would get it like Tuesday or Wednesday because you said pipes and cigars. I know they have a warehouse in Pennsylvania. So,
Yeah.
but you know what, Clay? You did a damn good job. I'm gonna say that
Yeah.
because
Because we were talking, we're like, your channel says cigar reviews and you've never reviewed a single cigar, so we got to send you some.
Actually, he
And-
has reviewed cigars, but he does it live.
yeah, and I don't record. I don't save the
I've
video.
been on a couple of his videos, and he'll review cigars on them, so he does them live.
Yeah.
And I smoke cigars every day of my life. I wake up in the morning and light a cigar. So
I like
You need
smoking,
to do
I like
you need
smoking
to do a
pipes,
review
too.
on what Clay sent you while we're live, man. You need to do a review on one of them.
let me smoke that one down to the nub. And I plan on staying here a little while. The next one I'm gonna review it, and I'm gonna save this video because it's Thanksgiving.
Hell yeah.
See, ain't nothing dirty in here, so I can say, but no one pull no guns, nothing. For fuck's
You like
sake.
smoking? You like smoking pipes?
Oh yeah, I smoke pipes.
I can see Joseph smoking a goddamn pipe, man.
Tobacco pipe.
I got quite a pipe collection and like pipe tobacco collection. But I only smoke them like maybe once a month. It's not for like getting a nicotine fix. It's more just for like the relaxation.
Yeah, I know this one guy. He collects like smoking pipes like that. He's got about 200 of them.
I ain't got
If
that
I
many.
can
I got a
find-
bunch of like Petersons and Dunhills and shit. Peterson
If
and
I-
Dunhill pipes, some of them are like $200-300.
Yeah.
They have, what the hell is the name of that wood for me? I'm gonna pronounce it. I don't even want to say. I actually have clay pipes. They're made of clay. They're
Oh,
hardened
is
clay.
it called Meerschaum? Missouri Meerschaum?
And they got the designs into them. Yep.
Yeah.
I got a whole set.
They change
Don't-
color when you smoke. Like when you get them, they're pure white, and they'll change color and look all crazy, like yellow and red and shit.
Damn. That's pretty cool.
Meerschaum is like a mineral that they mine. It's kind of like lime or asbestos or something, but you can carve it. It's not like it's like asbestos, but not when it comes to like being toxic. Just like
Just
being like a real soft rock you can carve. You know.
Oh yeah.
Meerschaum pipes are the shit. They're real light too. They're just
I
as
need
light
to-
as like briar.
I need to save this cigar band. I need to get me a box of 20 of these. They good.
Hell yeah, there you go. About 20 of these.
They're fucking-
Let me go in here. Shit. I go to my local store and see if they have them.
That's why I sent
Max.
you ones. It's like a sampler because I knew like you find some in there you really like.
I like this one. I'm gonna contact my local dealer. Well, his store is probably closed, but hell, I got his email.
This is that Meerschaum, like that.
Hell, it's nice, dude.
Yes, they're very nice pipes. Hell, I'd buy them both.
And I'll try to find one that's colored because when you get them, they're bright ass white like that. And
Yes,
when you
and mine.
smoke out of them a while,
Feel that white color, won't it?
yeah. This is what they look like after you smoking them out of them for a while. Like, see how they change color?
Yes, because of the mineral in them.
Man, I like that.
Yeah.
Trust me, if there's a way to smoke tobacco, I probably own a couple of them.
Yeah, Joe hasn't smoked a lot of them cigars live, man.
This shows you like how they change color. That's a new one.
Yep,
6
yep.
months, 12 months.
It's the mineral into them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you ever seen a pipe that's made out of nothing but pure bone?
No. Maybe
Yeah,
some
they were
Indian shit, like Native American shit.
Yeah, something like that.
If you excuse me, I gotta use the head. I'll be right back.
We need to get Joe on this review, man.
I know. Yeah, I should have told you because like I sent you a picture though of my cigars.
About what?
Of my cigars and my cheap bottle of vodka.
Oh yeah, I seen this. Yeah, it don't matter how cheap vodka, man. The cheapest tastes about like the most expensive.
That's why I love vodka because it's like the cheapest booze that still tastes okay.
It'll taste just like Grey Goose or something.
I know. That's decent.
I think gin is like at 2 gin. You can get the bottom shelf and it tastes like fucking beef eater.
Yeah.
Only thing the cheap stuff tastes totally different to me is like whiskey or maybe rum. But even
I don't know,
rum,
'cause I've had some cheap rum that's good, like Calypso.
yeah.
Calypso and
Rum is
Barbarossa.
like pretty easy to do the cheap and expensive.
Yeah.
No, I was getting fucking Whalers rum. It was fucking $7 for a can. And it was as good as fucking Malibu. Is Richard getting on?
I don't know.
No, Richard sent me a message. He was like, "Did you hear about Dan? His liver burst." I'm like, "The liver
I don't
burst?"
think it burst. It didn't burst, but he had some issues.
I mean, if his skin's that yellow, his liver completely failed him, man.
I really do feel bad for him, you know. Like,
Yeah.
you know, he did it to himself, but still.
He ain't like me. I mean, I love Dan, but he ain't like me and you do. He'll be drinking the moment he wakes up. See, me and you don't drink till we get off work.
Yeah, I could see him go downhill because he was going to work every day and shit. He was going to work every day and shit, and then he slowly started like staying home and not going to work.
Yeah, and every day doing it remotely. Cause I'd be like, "Did you work there? I did it remotely." I'm like, "Oh shit."
I gotta get some light in this bastard.
Yeah, we need to do this cigar thing like more often, like maybe like once a week. Cause it's kind of nice.
Once a week would be fun. Now that would be fun.
Yeah, tell me what day. I'll go buy me a couple.
Probably on the weekend, like Saturday or Sunday or something.
Do it on Saturdays.
And I'll get bourbon. I'll get bourbon every time because bourbon does go good with cigars.
Yeah,
Either bourbon or like Merlot.
They say
Bourbon,
Scotch.
dark rum, or Merlot goes.
Or Scotch.
I don't like Scotch. I don't like the smokiness of Scotch, you know.
Dan or Joseph loves the Scotch now.
I do. It don't match a cigar.
The closest thing I like to Scotch is I like Irish whiskey, like Jameson. I really like.
What about proper?
Proper 12. I like Proper 12, but I like Jameson better. Jameson is my number one. And then I like Bushmills.
You
And
like
then
Bushmills over Proper 12?
yeah, I tried Proper 12. It like I think it's kind of overpriced because of Conor McGregor, you know.
Yeah,
But
probably.
it's not terrible, but it's nowhere near to me as good as Jameson.
A lot of people say Bushmills is better than Jameson.
I know they're close. Bushmills and Jameson is kind of like Jack Daniels and Jim Beam or something, where they're like
Yeah.
and everything, you know. Two
Yeah.
Gingers is another good Irish whiskey that's real cheap here. Two Gingers is like less than $10 a fifth.
Damn.
And it's not bad at all. Like I've had some cheap ass American whiskey
Yeah.
that comes in plastic fifths, like fucking McCormick. It's just terrible.
It's just like 100 proof alcohol turned brown or something.
Yeah.
Look at you. That is fucking Aristocrat, man. It's fucking plastic. If it's a pint, a fifth, a half gallon, a gallon. Them
Aristocrat
motherfuckers-
is?
Huh?
Aristocrat?
Yeah, you could buy like a
I
gallon.
never heard of it. I thought Aristocrat was like a fancy, like expensive brand.
Hell no, you can get like a gallon for $10. $5 for it, dude.
Another good liquor that would be good with cigars would be like some cognac, like Hennessy or Remy Martin.
Yeah. What do you like better, Hennessy or Remy?
Remy.
But you know what I like better than both?
I don't like the seven. Well, I do. The 1748 or whatever, but or 1738. But I like the VSOP, like the
Yeah.
one that's like a greenish purple bottle.
Yeah.
That's
Now,
my
you know
favorite.
what's better than all that is the Ciroc cognac. Man. The cognac they came out with. It is better than Hennessy, dude. I don't know about Remy, but
Is it a Ciroc cognac?
yeah.
I never tried it.
They people doing reviews are saying it's better than Hennessy.
Hell yeah.
Damn, yours even went down probably Erie, bro. It might be a 3 hour for that one.
I know. But it's good.
Joseph must be in there coughing his guts out because he's been trying to
You're not supposed to like fully inhale it like a damn, like a cigarette, you know?
he was inhaling it like a fucking.
Oh my god, watch this. I have no idea what the fuck, why this showed up. What the fuck is that?
What the hell?
Some fat guy wallering around.
Jesus Christ.
Wait till you see this one, man. That's a good one.
You know, Joseph already took his whole cigar down. He's in there puking his guts out.
You think he is? Watch that one I just tagged you and you'll like it. It's funny as
I
hell.
did. The one with the
It's two
guy
old
rolling
truck
down the
drivers.
road.
No,
The guy
it's two truck drivers.
Let's look at it.
He's like, you want to goddamn say it again, boy? Wait till you see it.
Where did Joseph go, dude?
He may be puking. Or he had a shit or something. Cigar nicotine will make you shit, you know.
Dude, you know what'll make me shit is dip. As soon as I put
I
dip
know,
in my,
because of nicotine, dude. That's one of the things. Like
like
Grizzly
every
or
time I
Coke.
put a dip in, I'm like, damn, I gotta go to the fucking bathroom.
You see them old truckers beating the shit out of each other. And he's just like, "You want to goddamn say it again? What'd you say?" And then the one guy just kicks his ass.
Damn, Joe, where'd you go, bro?
He's shitting. Maybe he went in and his mom's like, "Where'd you get that fucking cigar?"
I know, Joe. Where'd you get that fucking cigar? You piece of shit.
Did you just put a sock in your hand?
Yeah, I had a sock.
Why?
Joe's got pictures in his shed now. Damn.
Yeah, they're kind of cool too. Man, you should have got you some fucking cigars, man. You ever smoke big cigars and see how like relaxing and nice they are?
Yeah, I like a cigar. I smoke maybe 1 or 2 a year. I don't smoke them a lot. Here he comes.
His is probably out.
No, I had to take a phone call when I went in the house.
How's your funeral home doing, man?
Doing very good. That's what the call was about.
You're probably making a killing, ain't you?
No, not yet. We haven't taken any clients in the front door yet.
Oh, okay.
They ain't died yet, I guess, but we got a lot of old people that was with my father's funeral home, so they didn't join up.
Yeah.
I could come to St. Mary's County with my, and then get a lot of business.
They probably would give me a lot of business.
You going to move to LA or New York and you're dying every second, man. They keep business.
A lot of people who die too probably don't get it embalmed and shit because what if you can't afford it? Like if you're poor, what do? They just donate you to the college or something?
No.
If you die,
the cheapest casket they can get, man.
A lot of people say a pine box, but a pine box is the same price as a normal casket, maybe more because it's handcrafted. If they can't afford that, they're usually in a cardboard box that looks very professional. It's painted with fabric on the inside. You had your viewing, and then we cremate you.
I can't do it, bro. A cardboard
How much
box?
is a cardboard box?
You've used a cardboard box before, Joe?
Like $250.
Damn. When I die, I want to get cremated. $995 in Kansas City. I see the billboard every day as special. And then I want to get flushed down a toilet at the bar I used to go to all the time in Detroit. I want my friends to go in there and flush me down the toilet.
That
makes sense. You went where you were happy at least.
You're happy at least.
It's called Capers. It's on 7 Mile and Gratiot.
You mean 8 miles, man.
No, 7. It's 1 mile south of 1 mile. And they had steak. They had the best steak you could ever eat in your life, dude.
I went to school with a boy in high school, and he died in a motorcycle crash. Now, what his families did, they had him cremated, but they had him put in shotgun shells and fired over the family farm. That was his burial.
Hell yeah.
Spreading the ashes.
Have you ever had to tell a family before, Joe, that the body's too mutilated? You can't even do an open casket?
My dad has had to do that plenty of times, yes. My dad always did it.
I couldn't imagine their face.
I thought I found a dead human body the other day when I was out hunting, and I dug it up. And then, so what happened? I'm out hunting, and I see a big hole with coyote tracks and coyote shit. And there's a rolled up sleeping bag and something that smells like rotting meat. And I'm
That's
like, oh,
the body of that motherfucker.
I know. Me and my buddy, I'm like, oh, fuck, dude, see where the coyotes dug that shit up? Someone tried to bury that, and we're like, oh fuck, we better look. And then we got it. We opened the sleeping bag and peeked it in, and it was a dead beagle. So it must have,
Beagle.
yeah, it must have been
Someone had
someone's rabbit hunting dog, and they buried it, but they wrapped it. They zipped it up in a sleeping bag and then wrapped it up, and then the coyotes fucking dug it up.
I would have just read it.
I was real nervous. I'm like, oh my god, am I gonna open this and there's like a human in there, like a human
I
torso?
know you'd be on the next 48 hours, man.
I know, like a child.
If you ever open up a sleeping bag in the middle of the woods and there's a lot of animals around it, you get a surprise.
This was in a farm field, like a prairie set aside farm field right by a hedgerow.
They had buried a hunting dog.
You could see like a big hole where someone tried to bury something, and then you could see where the coyotes dug it up. And then I seen that dog, and I'm like, oh. But at least
that's why I always
a human, you know.
My pets, I always use a backhoe, and they're buried 6 feet in the ground inside of a vault. Big them up.
Well, this was only buried like the hole itself was maybe only 1.5 feet deep, so it's no wonder like other critters.
No,
you know,
they were going to get to it. No, mine are buried 6 feet in the ground in concrete, so they nothing can dig them up. Plus, they got a crossing stone, so yeah, it's going to take a lot of animal to move that. It would take Bigfoot to probably dig my animals up.
I wonder if a human was dead and buried, if coyotes would eat on it, or if they'd be scared of it because they know it's a person.
Oh, if you were buried a foot down and coyotes started to smell it, they would be nothing left.
They'll eat the hell out of you, bro.
I know possums and shit would. Possums will eat anything.
Everything with that old crow again.
No. This is I picked this off the table. I got a cousin in the house there.
Is that eggnog shit?
No, that's the pink Moscato she was drinking. She drank like a third of this bottle. She's laying on the sofa right now. She's laughing like crazy. She can't move. I don't know if she can't hold her alcohol. I did buy some beer and take over to the neighbor's house, and we drank that earlier because he had a Thanksgiving breakfast. Wasn't much food there, but because he's getting ready to go out of town anyway on a hunting trip. But he just decided to invite us over, so my cousins are in town. Her husband probably drank 3 or 4 beers. He was laying in the spare bedroom snoring. Like, I don't think these people drink. They sleep.
Yeah.
Now you should try this cigar and get a Churchill. It's just called, they're cheap, and it's just called Jamaican Special. Or Special Jamaican. And it's
would be good.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna look up how much they cost for a box of 20.
Probably between $32 and $45, I would say.
Probably.
Joe, you need to do a review of that cigar, bro.
I'm going to. I got like it was a box of 6. I still got 5 of them in here, so.
So these special Jamaican cigars were what Hoover used to smoke all the time.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
It's $71.40 for a box of 20 of them, which isn't crazy, honestly, because they last about over an hour a piece. So if you smoke one a week, you know.
Well, I bet if you chain smoke them motherfuckers.
Yeah, that wouldn't be worth it. If I get 5 of them, it's $20.
Because I'm gonna tell you the truth. Now, my dad, he used to smoke, I would say, between 15 and 20 Presidente cigars a day, and they were about 8 inches long.
Golly, man, 18 to
If you're gonna do that, you need to get like some cheap shit. Like if I was gonna smoke cigars every day, I'd get something around like $2 a piece.
No, he used to smoke the I think that's Romeo y Juliet by
Is it called
Frances. He's
Romeo Julieta?
no,
It's like Juliet, but it's with an A at the end, so that's Julieta.
that's it.
Yeah.
He used to smoke like 20 of them a day.
Jesus Christ, man.
He would literally smoke them in the hearse, smoking in the funeral home, smoking in the embalming room. He would even go into the church smoking one in his mouth, and the priest didn't say nothing to him.
You probably
He always
smoked them when you was about 10 years old, did you, Joe?
yes. Plus cigarettes. Yeah, my parents didn't care if I smoked.
Hell yeah.
So, didn't care if I drank either. And that's the truth. They didn't care if I drank. So I guess
Joseph,
growing up in that type of
in his diapers, drinking fucking gin and smoking cigarettes.
I tell you the truth, I was 5 years old when I smoked my first cigarette.
Jesus, bro. God.
Because my grandmother had, I remember this, it was grandparents' day in kindergarten. My grandma picked me up from school. And she was driving the Cadillac. That's my dad's mom. He was driving the Cadillac. Big ass car. And she said, well, hell, where's my man? She said, you want one? Now, these are Camel studs. They ain't got no filter. My grandma smoked non-filtered cigarettes till the day she went.
Hell yeah.
Damn. My grandma
My
did too.
grandma,
My grandma on my dad's side smoked Pall Mall non-filters till the day she
yep.
died.
I know what Paul
I
Mall.
got that beat. My real dad, I don't have much to do with him, but he smoked Cools. 100s, non-filter, man. He cut the fucking filters off Cools, bro.
Ugh.
And he
Well,
was
hell, this is
A lot of old people I know smoke Cools.
Yeah.
this is a Newport. Hell, it doesn't matter if it's a filter on this cigarette or not. You're still gonna get the same amount of smoke because I'm about to show you where the hell this in it right here. I'm about to show you. Okay, ain't no filter on this now. That's a Newport, right? Ain't no filter. I'm about to show you something.
Do that
Hey,
with
John,
smoke one of
you
them
can
Cheyennes with no filter.
Him
okay.
Cheyenne.
Cheyennes are pretty. They're not bad, dude. I used to, like I said, my buddy's grandma used to, when we were like 12, 13, that's what she'd smoke and we'd steal them.
He's got
Okay.
the filter off of it. Here he goes.
Filter here, ain't got no filter here.
Take it in deep now, Joe. I know you will. Look at him. That's a draw there, boy.
It's actually better without the filter.
See, he is better.
That menthol, damn.
I wonder if filters are what give a lot of their cigarettes that menthol flavor, kind of like them Camel
Probably,
Crushes,
yeah.
you know? Because you guys ever have Camel Crush where you squeeze it?
Yes. It adds more menthol, but let me tell you something. I think the filter on a lot of cigarettes cut out that menthol because it's in the tobacco.
When you pull that off, it looks like a cigar. It looks like a little,
looks like
black
he's
and mild
smoking.
or something.
Looks like he's smoking a little plug.
Yeah, like a blunt.
That's a lot better without that filter. That filter is taking out a lot of the taste.
Joseph don't call for nothing, bro. He just sucks that right. He's like, it ain't nothing.
Well, I inhale cigars for Christ's sakes, regular cigars, so the filter one ain't no problem.
A really good Maduro cigar that I had, and I want to buy more, but I never did. It's called Rocky Pantel. The Rocky Pantel Maduro. Oh my god, dude, it's so good.
Orado the Padron. In my father's class, 1997. I don't know if they still make those or not. I can still get them at my local store, but they ain't cheap. let's just say when I walk into a cigar shop, they get very excited around here because they know I'm gonna buy $5 cigars. So
They get very excited when they see Joe come in.
That Rocky Pantel is Honduran.
mhm.
And
I
they look
don't
like
prefer
that.
Rocky.
They're just so good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I smoked one like 2 years ago, and to this day, I still remember it. I'm like, that was a good ass cigar.
Yeah.
Order you a couple more, man.
I'm gonna, cause see, I don't have too many cigar shops around here, so I have to get them at like a liquor store or something, and they're way overpriced, or I get them online. So I'd
For
rather.
me, if I'm really looking for that cigar, if I can't get it at my local cigar lounge where I'm at, I'll go to Virginia, right across the bridge, about 2 counties over, and I can go to a cigar lounge, and like they got stuff you ain't seen in 20 years on the market.
We have a cigar lounge here, but it's like a 30-minute drive. So for all that shit, I'm like, I might as well just get them online. Unless I was
I
gonna buy
like these. When I go to a cigar store, I usually buy a lot.
yeah.
And they're always trying to, the one owner, he is Indian. He always tries to get me to buy some stuff, try new things. I said, I know what I like. You ain't gonna turn me on to he tried to turn me a couple years ago to CAO, the flavors. No, I wasn't having that. They're wrapped in cedar, but they're the flavors. I said, no, I ain't gonna have that. Nope.
I like CAO though.
I like what I like.
CAO makes
I don't.
acid. CAO makes some acid cigars.
Yeah, but acid makes COO. CAO actually acid CAO. I don't like them. He
That
gave me that
acid-
cherry bomb with. I said no. I said no, 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 no. Give me my regular cigar. Nah, no, no. Mm-mm.
That acid Macuba, it's like a Maduro. Oh my god, it tastes like you're eating chocolate. But it's natural and it's just so good.
Well, I'll agree with you on that one. I've had one before. Very delicious. Reminded me of dessert. I said,
Yeah.
damn, I was smoking cigar. But... So this is a new port filter.
All you need with that Newport's a shot of Hennessy, man.
Oh, you talking to me? We got a wise guy here.
Joseph.
Mhm.
All he needs with that Newport's is a shot of Henny.
No, I don't drink no cognac. Can't stand it.
I like cognac, but only Remy Martin and Henny.
No, I don't drink cognac at all.
See, I don't like certain brandies. Certain brandies to me taste too much like apple juice or something.
Yeah, they ain't no good. And I'm an asshole.
I'm telling you what, though, that Ciroc brandy is good.
I have to try it.
I actually, I tried a shot of that this morning at the store I went to get the wine and the eggnog and stuff because the other one was closed. That was pretty good.
I didn't know they made it. I thought Ciroc all they made was fucking vodka.
They do a brandy now. That's good.
I wonder if Ciroc does anything because ain't it owned by some rapper? Maybe he just buys it from like E&J or something and puts the Ciroc bottles.
Smoke Daddy, it's P. Diddy.
P. Diddy?
Yep, Pete.
Yeah.
The other day, hell, I was approached by a local distiller. They own their own distillery here in the county. It's called Southern Trails Distillery. They make they make moonshine legally. I was approached by him the other day. He said, is there any way I could get a certain recipe from you? I said, if it's my grandpa's, hell no.
Here you go.
It's been the fourth time he's asked me. Before this distillery legal, he wanted to get. I don't know about it though. He said, "Well, I'll bring you in as a 50-50 partner." I said, "No, with my record, I can't own no damn distillery. That's for damn sure."
Wow, what would I do?
And this, Clay, this is the truth. With my record, I can't own no damn distillery.
Well, you got
At least 50.
or something?
With my grandfather, I was caught with him in the woods when he was running an illegal still.
Oh yeah, you were shooting them downwind, wasn't you? Yeah.
Never caught it, but I still got a charge for that. I got probation.
Damn.
I think Grandpa died before they could prosecute him. So the case went cold, but yeah, I can't own no. I can't. What the hell would the feds think then? I'm in a legal distillery.
You like Anson?
Hmm?
Do you like Anson?
Yeah, Anson's good boy. Hell, I like Anson.
I'm
Hell,
gonna message
he's
him.
old.
I'm gonna message him and say we're on your channel live.
If I have Anson's face, but hell, I can just send it to him probably.
He don't ever get on there. He does, but like once every like 2 or 3 days he'll go on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm cool with him. Hell, he can come up in here.
I'm impressed as fuck with these Jamaican cigars. I don't know if I ever had a Jamaican cigar. But Jamaican coffee is the shit. I've had some good, like Cameron's Jamaican blue coffee. That shit is so good.
You've been smoking it for 2 hours now.
I know. And I'm enjoying every second of it.
Mine's still sitting there, so still not burning. I take a puff now and then. If you only take a puff and let it set, it'll still smolder. So I think it's pretty cool. But I gotta have that hick of nicotine that I can inhale.
I inhale a little bit as a cigar. Like I'll blow half the smoke out and then I'll inhale half of it. Like this, like look. Like I inhale like a tiny bit.
Now
if you smoke the whole thing and inhale the whole thing, you're gonna be like fucking having terrible nicotine buzz. You might even puke. Especially a big long one, big fat one, you know.
Joseph,
I do when I bring it into my mouth. I do what's called an exhale. Bring it into your mouth, and it's like you're smoking one of the. It's not a vape pen either. You bring it in your mouth and you hold it, but you let the smoke go out and up out of your nose when it's in your mouth. You don't inhale it though. Breathe out.
I can't do it.
No, you.
I got sinus problems. I know what you're talking. You like let it sit in your mouth, then you blow out your nose, and it comes out your nose.
Exhale, yep. And you can actually get the nicotine, yeah.
But see, you
can smell.
I bought me one of them neti pots for cleaning out your nose, where you're supposed to be able to like go like this.
Yep.
And the water comes out here. Every time I do it, nothing comes out. I got some of this shit though. If you ever heard of it, I got a big fucking tin. That's nasal snuff.
Yeah, you damn right. Put it right here. Up both. Yep. But you done probably broke your nose like me before.
Nasal snuff.
Snuff.
You ever heard of nasal snuff, Matt?
They do it in Africa, but
I got some African kind too. I got a lot. I used to collect it. I don't know why, but like most of us are into like weird, obscure tobacco products. There's some Indian nasal snuff called White Elephant.
Like Her dad seen some of my Copenhagen, and he was gonna snort it up his fucking nose.
This is an African nasal snuff.
Yeah.
And you know what this part in your hand is called?
Uguaye.
Your snuff box.
Yeah. Anatomical snuff box.
I used to when I was.
This is the African nasal snuff, Matt.
Hey, put some in your nose, dude.
No,
And
it
you
makes me
just-
sneeze and shit.
You're not doing it right though. No, don't just do it in your nose. Put it in your. Look, each nostril. And it. Now breathe in deep
Get a
through your
little-
nose.
Still.
Does it get you a nicotine buzz, though?
Yeah, you get a little nicotine buzz, dude. I ain't done
Hey,
it.
when you but Clay, when you're getting ready to sneeze, though, you're supposed to just breathe in deep so you don't sneeze.
I got a lot of them. This is a British one.
Yep.
I got an American one. This one's really sought after. That's an
You
American.
goddamn right it's sought after. Yep.
Nashville, Tennessee. Here's
Gosh,
Have
another,
you done that one
here's
before,
another
Joe?
American one called Levi
Have
Garrett.
you done that one before, Joe? Joe, have you done that American one before?
It's really rough.
I like. I'm gonna do snuff. I like the honeycomb. Comes in like a yellow container. It's like almost honey.
This is a little Indian
Oh
one.
yeah.
It's made in India.
I would try.
I know, man. I used to be into collecting that shit, but this is another Indian one. Look how tiny it is. Look at tiny.
Oh wow.
See the Indian
That's
writing
just
on the
like
top?
potent as hell.
Mm.
It's real weird. Look, it's got an Indian man on the back. Like you know, from India, like the Asian India. The thing with snuff, Matt, is it's like you got to do it a little bit to get used to it, and then you won't sneeze and have problems. But you got to do it for like
Oh,
a
I
day.
don't- I don't sneeze from. People look at me because my shit. I was over at the neighbor's house today, and the boy was doing a Cape and Hogan dip.
Hold on.
Put it in and stuff, and I said, mm-mm. But the neighbor across the street, he does snuff like in the nose tobacco.
Damn.
His son watched us. I put it right in here, and I did like 2 tablespoons in each nostril.
Jesus
inhale.
Christ.
Yeah. See, snuff is really popular with Africans and Asians, and then with old people, like old white people, like in Europe and in America. Because back in the day, like before the 1920s and earlier, like almost every American did nasal snuff. And same with British and like Irish people.
Now, you know why it's so popular in Britain? And I know the fact why.
Why?
All the guardsmen in either in the parliament or at the palace.
Yeah, they have a snuff box. Even to this day, when you walk in, they have a snuff box there.
For the men to take a hit because they can't smoke in parliament anymore.
Yeah.
Well, what do they do?
You just put a little bit in your
They do.
nose. It gives you a little nicotine buzz, man. It's kind of like dipping. It's kind of like dipping, but more instant. Like you get the nicotine almost instant.
And
But
that's
Joseph
why
said he put a tablespoon in his nose.
My buddy who joined that one day, Jose, does it all the time. In Kentucky, there's still like people all over who do it. I guess, like in the backwoods and shit.
But Joseph said he put 2 tablespoons up his nose, bro.
Yeah.
that was earlier
do.
today. Yes,
When I
'Cause
do it, you're
his
supposed to just do a little pinch about the size of like a lemon seed, just half in each nostril.
a little
Joseph
pinch
covered his
about
up.
years ago.
You know who else does snuff all the time is Richard's family, like the Germans. German people do it. But I'd much
This
rather
is my
big
this is
cigar.
my channel. I can say what I want. So for me with stuff, it's like oh, I want to save this video, so I can't put it like that.
You could do it, Joe. It's your video shit.
I gotta go find somewhere to put this bitch out.
I would say it's open up the nostrils for an illicit substance. I'm doing the
I get what
snuff.
you're saying. It gets you ready for doing something from South America.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm about to go put this out.
Oh, I just don't mind. Let's see. I got wine, I got whiskey, and I got something I'm not really well. Hell, I've had this before as a young boy, so it should be pretty good still for this thing. I'm gonna have a little bit Pennsylvania Dutch, Pennsylvania. The hell, I'm sorry, my words. Made with real dairy cream, brandy, and blended whiskey and rum. Let's try this bastard. Let's see how this bitch is.
Put some old crow in it.
It's already got whiskey in it.
Oh,
Damn.
whoa.
Oh, you can taste alcohol in that now.
Damn.
But I'm not saying she doesn't need a little extra. Nah, I don't mind it.
Damn, now you getting old crew out.
That's fine. Oh shit! I put a little too much in that one. But, well, my father taught me how to drink. You take a smoke of your cigarette or cigar, whatever the hell you have. Hold that in.
Damn, Joe. Golly.
Sinuses right there. Whole coffee mug shot. That opened me up. Oh,
That
that's
old
good. I
crow,
love it.
that old crow's good, ain't it?
Mixed with that. You're damn right it's good. I'm gonna fix me another. God damn. Now, if you want to get some alcoholic eggnog, get this.
Yeah, it looks good.
It says eggnog made with real dairy cream, rum, brandy, and blended whiskey.
Hell yeah.
39.5% alcohol.
Golly, dude.
And it looks like Bailey's, but put
Yeah,
that
it
in. You got a little pick me up into it. Pour me another one of them. Oh, hell, I can drink this all night. That's pretty good.
does. What's your favorite scotch? I know you like scotch.
I know I got a lot of scotches. I don't call them my favorites. It's my go-to. Dalmore.
You like Chivas Regal?
Yes. For his price
Like
wise,
Glenlivet.
yes.
Dan's done, or not Dan, Joseph's done some reviews on scotch too.
On a live stream, it's pretty good, damn good. Yeah, I like scotch. What can I say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet. I'm gonna pronounce it. Leperragan. It came in a black bottle. That some bitch tastes like he's drinking a campfire. Now I couldn't do that.
Damn.
Little too. Who the hell?
Joe gets his straight from Scotland too, bro.
I order it, yes. Online.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Clay, are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought your face was frozen for a minute. I was like, God damn.
No, I'm looking at my phone.
Is Joseph froze?
No, I'm just answering something.
Uh,
Damn. This vodka's starting to kick in, guys.
dude, I'm fucking already feeling it, dude. I've been just drinking Fireball and fucking beer, but
And then I was talking to Christine.
What'd you say?
I go on Messenger. Y'all can still hear me right now, right? Y'all can
Yeah.
still hear me? Okay, good. I can read what she sent, and then I sent her. She said the next 40 hours, what she already said, the next 4 hours will be the worst. His skin is yellow. He has a lot of medications to help with the alcohol withdrawals and to keep him alive. He is very tired. It's difficult for him to talk. He has liver disease. Alcohol is now poisoning. Is now poison for him.
Damn.
But he is still in the ICU. And difficult for him to talk. So
one more
that's why
sip, one more sip could kill him, you know.
in my experience, when you're in the ICU, and they say the next 48 hours is the hardest and you can barely speak,
Yeah.
don't always turn.
Hey, Joseph, have you ever, when you were running your funeral home a long time ago, did y'all have to bury a lot of drunks?
That's what happened to my mother. She ICU.
Did you, Joseph? Did you have to bury a lot of drunks when you were head of the funeral home?
Didn't know if they were drunks or not. They would just come in as bodies. I mean, I treat everybody.
Yeah, but they would tell you if they died of drinking or something.
Hey.
I treated them all the fucking same. My father did the same thing. He treated them all the same.
Oh, yeah, I feel you.
Be a drug. But it didn't matter. It didn't matter to me. But when you're in the ICU like that, I mean, well, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Shit. Yeah. What's wrong?
I don't know where the hell my other dog went.
Joseph said he's buried a lot of fucking drunks, man. That's sad.
And I'm gonna be one of them. Yeah, I'm one of them.
if you're about to die, would you want Joseph to give you your last rites?
Yeah. Who's laughing there?
Uh-huh. I mean, I can imagine Joe without a body, and he's trying to read them their last rites, and they'd be like, "Fuck, I'm dead."
Hold on, I gotta try to find my dog.
Motherfucker's hurt in the way, shit.
Them Nigerians, they don't cook turkey ever.
But yeah, they do since they've been in America. Yeah,
What do they have, like turkey and rice?
yeah.
Like,
Turkey,
it's the same as the
rice,
Filipinos. They eat rice like how normal people eat mashed potatoes.
yeah.
I actually don't mind rice though. Like, I'm pretty used to it now.
Yeah, I like it. All right. But
I don't mind eating rice as like a side with every meal, you know.
I think Joe's giving somebody their last rites.
Damn.
Could you imagine you on the ground, get ready to die, and you look up, and the person that has to give you last rites is Joseph?
I know.
You're like, fuck, I'm dead.
Fuck.
I don't know. I seen Joseph punch somebody, then I seen the screen went like that.
Man, that was a good fucking cigar.
Go ahead and light you up another one.
I want to, but I can't. That some bitch was like $10. Have you smoked cigars like cigarettes? You know, that'd be like more than a pack of cigarettes for each one.
Yeah. You need to put some of that dip in your nose.
What?
You need to put some of that dip in your nose.
Yeah, I got some.
Her dad was gonna put Copenhagen up his.
Did you let him do it?
I don't know.
Let me get some of this shit. This is my little dip box.
What is that?
Tobacco. That's pretty good.
Hey, hold on a minute.
Where the hell There you go.
They gonna burn down this fucking house. I'm gonna be fucking lucky. Hey,
Hey, Joe, let Matt back on. He lagged out.
oh, he's coming back up. Hold on. Add the stream. There we go.
Dude,
And I've been doing these.
Yeah.
7
what are
milligram.
them pouches or what?
Yeah, I kind of like them though, because they're so convenient when you're in a public setting. Like when I was flying to the Philippines, I was doing these. I didn't crave a cigarette at all.
Hell yeah.
Flying on a plane, just doing them. No one thinks anything of it.
I'm gonna say this to you two fellas. You all have a Christmas party, anything at your house, don't invite some cousins over. Because these motherfuckers come near burning down the goddamn house.
Are they little kids or are they like adults?
Oh, they're adults.
Is that cousin you said you had you were going to shoot because he's like a crackhead? He was fucking with you?
Yes.
He's like, yeah.
Damn.
I went in the house and he's trying to cook a pizza right in the oven. Now, we done had Thanksgiving. Well, I didn't eat nothing because I don't trust anything they cook. But
If you had Thanksgiving, why are they cooking a pizza?
he put the pizza in the oven with the plastic and cardboard still on it. Now, I got a gas oven.
Damn.
So I go in, smoke alarm going off, cardboard on fire, plastic melting in the oven.
Damn.
I said, you don't know, he said, it's not like the microwave kind where you keep it in the bag. I said, this is a gas oven. I said, plus you got it up on 500. I said, Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Yeah, I got some relatives I shouldn't have here for Thanksgiving. I'll be glad when to go back tomorrow morning. They're gonna burn down they're gonna burn down the parents' home, that's for damn sure. They're gonna burn it down. And he said, light the fire pit up for s'mores. I said, you light that fire pit up, I'm calling the police or the ambulance. I said, no, you're in no shape to light that fire pit.
Hey, Joe, have you ever had to give anybody their last rites before?
Normally a priest does it, you know.
I know, but Joseph's in the Catholic Church.
Or a person that can give Holy Communion to the sick. I can give Holy Communion to the sick, yes. I've had to give last when yes.
Yeah, I figured you did. God dang, bro.
And when they're too sick to swallow, you just put it on their tongue, the Holy Communion, and the wine can't swallow, and it dissolves in their mouth when they're done. Yes.
Golly, dude.
I've given last rites. I've given last rites actually with a priest present, so we both did it for the person.
What?
It's called a Eucharist. I'm gonna pronounce it.
Eucharist?
Adoration minister in a church. You can give that to a person without the priest being there.
Hell yeah.
I still take communion to people in the community. If they can't make it to mass, I still do it.
Hell
I'm just
yeah.
like a deacon. I'm not a deacon.
Yeah.
I'm licensed by the church to give communion to people that are bedridden or homebound. Still do it.
Could you imagine being bedridden though? Just the name of that, God.
I mean, we got 3 on our parishioner roll, and they've been bedridden now. One of them's been bedridden for about 3 months, but they have terminal cancer, so they're completely out of it. They're sedated by hospice.
Jesus.
But they're elderly. There's 2 elderly people in there. They have Alzheimer's. They don't know who anyone is when I go in there, and let's say I can be there with them, just like me and you talking, right? I'll step outside and I'll come back into the room. They have no clue who I am.
Jesus, man.
They don't even know.
Look at this fucking cigar. This is a 10.5 by 100.
Mm,
Look how big it is, man.
I know.
100 gauge. Yep, that would be probably about that thick on one end. So yeah, it's gonna be
Look how fucking big that thing is.
that would last probably between 8 and 9 hours.
11 by 100.
Yeah, Joe. It would last long, man. What's the biggest one you've ever had, Joe?
It's 120 gauge.
That's what I want,
Jeez.
dude. I want one of them.
What for Christmas?
Yeah.
I can try and find you one.
I think that's like a novelty. I don't think anyone actually.
Well, I
This is
smoked
all
the
big.
Soprano series. My uncle got the Soprano series, and one of those was like 120 gauge. It was shaped like a wine bottle. The tip of it was very small, but the end of it was like that big,
Damn.
and it was actually a fucking short cigar.
The
Then
Sopranos
I'm gonna
is
tell
a
you,
great show.
I'm gonna tell you this. One or two exhales of that. Now I didn't want no more because that was a strong son of a bitch. Let me tell you that. That much tobacco coming through that little part. No, that's too much nicotine right there.
Yeah.
I guess they're novelties just to show hell. I got the biggest cigar, which actually can be smoked. Would I want to smoke the world's biggest cigar? Hell no. And trust me, I smoked some powerful stuff in my life, but I wouldn't do that. Fuck no. That's for novelty. That's just to hang on your wall or keep in a private humidor with glass into it and say, "Look, I got the biggest world's biggest cigar. I'm king." That's all it is. A novelty. Although the Sopranos collection was actually made for people to smoke, I don't know how the fuck you gonna smoke a cigar that thick.
Have you ever smoked one that big?
With my uncle, yes. With the Soprano, it was a wine bottle.
Damn.
It was that big, and on the other hand, it was very small. It looked like a fucking wine bottle.
Damn.
So I was puffing, puffing, puff. It took like 20 minutes to fully light the cherry on that damn thing. It was so thick. It was so much smoke on the inhale and the exhale. No, no, they're novelties. I guess you could smoke them if you want to, but I don't want to smoke a cigar in 3 puffs and pass out from the amount of.
Hell yeah.
And it's not worth it. It's a collection piece. Have that box if it's a collection piece from any type of shows or something. Just have people sign it.
Cigars do go really good with wine. Maybe every like Sunday or Saturday night, you should go live and we'll all smoke big fucking cigars and drink wine.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
You like wine, Matt? Like Merlot or something?
Yeah, I like red wine.
Yeah, we'll get you next
Well,
weekend.
Matt,
Get you a
this
bottle and a big cigar.
my cousin brought this sweet red blend, but this some
I'll show
bitch
you
is
some
dry as
wine.
hell.
I collect wine. I love red wines.
We ought to start up a new channel since Daniel is sick. Hell, let's come up every Saturday. Talk during the week. Don't smoke no cigars during the week. Then on Saturday we do the big live stream. Us drinking wine, smoking cigars.
Oh, yeah.
I'd do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I also
These are more
cigarette.
slightly more expensive ones. But I got like 13 bottles of wine in that wine
Hell
cabinet
yeah.
I got.
Oh Lord,
But
No, that's a good one on your left. That's Vista. And that's a good one there.
yeah, this one was like maybe like $50 when I bought it, and I bought it like 5 years ago. This Spanish Rioja is really good too, especially
Hell
with a
yeah.
cigar. But I don't know if I'd want to
Who's that?
drink it because this might be worth like $100 now. I'll get me some cheap like Yellowtail Merlot for the
I
one.
would, I would, I would save those and keep them well preserved.
So yeah,
That's how you get a wine collection.
like this one here was made from
Yep.
Spain, and Spanish wines are
Save,
kind of rare. Not too many wines come from Spain.
save the other one as well.
Maybe
Now,
if
hell,
I
my
get married or something, I'll drink it.
What's
now
the most
my first.
expensive wine you've ever drank, Joe?
It was a Don Perignon at New Year's. It was a Dom Perignon 1924.
Damn.
That was the first year me and my wife were married. The old one, and that was about $12,000 a bottle.
Golly, man.
Yeah,
I drank $100 bottle of wine. It was Merlot, and then I had a small drink of a $700 fifth of cognac that one of my friends bought. It was like it was a Hennessy, but it was like Hennessy X VSOP X or something. And it was like a real weird looking bottle, and he gave me a small glass of it.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think of what the fuck it was called. It was like a weird edition Hennessy.
Not bad. Hennessy's got so many VSOPs and VOPs, all sorts of shit now.
I just looked it up. I thought that was the most expensive because he got it. He said it was $600. I look up most expensive Hennessy. There's a bottle on here that's $23,000. So I guess they go more expensive than that.
If anybody pays that much for Hennessy, they need to be.
I know. I think when you get shit that expensive, it's more about collecting and not actually drinking it. It's more like I'm gonna save this and then maybe it'll go up in value. Like Pappy Van Winkle bourbon.
Hey, Joe done a review on that Pappy Van Winkle one night.
I did.
Did you really?
Hell yeah,
I
he
was
did.
with-
I remember.
And when it
There's a good cheap bourbon called Old Granddad. If you guys ever had that.
I've heard of that one. I've heard of it.
It's
that
not like
reminds
super
me.
cheap, but it's like Jim Beam price.
That reminds me of my mom's father, my other grandfather, old granddad.
Yeah.
And then my father turned me on to old Mister Pappy Van Winkle.
Hell yeah. Hey, you know that goddamn benchmark's pretty good. You get a fifth for $10 or less.
Yeah, Richard got me a half gallon of Benchmark. Over by his house, he said a half gallon's like $15.
Yeah.
By me, for some reason, my liquor store, a fifth of Benchmark is $20. So I never get it.
Yeah, it's like 13 here. Where I'm at.
Yeah. Because $20,
And you
I could get like
that's more or less
$4.
benchmark is the leftovers from Buffalo Trace.
Yeah. Dude, last time I went to Detroit, I bought a fifth of Buffalo Trace. You know how much it cost in Detroit? $13.99.
Oh bullshit!
I swear to God, I don't know why it's so cheap.
$13.99.
Yeah, I'm like, goddamn! In Kansas, this shit's like $35.
Yeah. Joseph, you're froze, bro.
Oh no, I'm not froze.
Yeah, you are. Your face isn't moving.
There it is. It is now.
Oh, I was down at my text on my phone. Never mind.
Yeah, he done
I'm trying
that. Joe done that Van Winkle one night. That was an expensive bottle he had.
Pappy Van Winkle's like over $100.
Yes.
I used to tell Dan before I started joining, when Dan was doing lives, he'd be like, if anyone has any recommendations and you want something reviewed, I'd be like, can you review very old Pappy Van Winkle bourbon? And he'd be like, let me check into it. And then the next video, he'd be like, someone recommended something that's like $700, and I can't review that, guys.
Well, you know, I'm saying here, I got a few bottles my father actually had of well, a few fucking few bottles. The little funeral home, it was a shelf behind my father that had Pappy Van Winkle on the damn thing. That new one.
Yeah.
Let's see some. I'm gonna see if I can email somebody so they can send me what the hell was on that shelf. Well, let's see here. Oh yeah, my sister's really good at that. Cause I'm gonna do the same thing behind my desk at the new funeral home with the and the I'm a barn shit I drink. Like She said the oldest bottle I got is Pappy Van Winkle Family Reserve 20 year. It sells between $399.50 and $4,190 a bottle. $4,000 a bottle.
Damn.
So yes, I still have Pappy Van in my collection. And I also searched a website. Well, that'd be a good Christmas gift to somebody. Pappy Van Winkle Family Reserve 20 year is $4,199.99.
4,000.
It's just dropping the bucket. And I'm like my father. If I want something bad enough, hell, I'm gonna buy it. So,
Dude, Joe, all he drinks is that Van Winkle, man.
if I prefer a bourbon, yes, it's Pappy or it's Buffalo Trace. One of the two.
Hell yeah.
And that's the truth. I got multiple cases of both of them at the other house.
Damn.
I'm just trying to order something for a friend of mine. Let's see. I'm looking for this. Maybe I need that. Clay, what's your address? Send it to me on Facebook or email.
All right.
You know, the police have had to get Joseph to help them find a serial killer before. And you know, I was watching the news today, and Idaho's got a serial killer on their hands. I was thinking, man, they ought to get fucking Joseph after his ass.
And a lot of people on my channels, even Tracy, think it's like a character. They ain't no fucking character.
Hey, you didn't know it, Clay, but Joseph helped them catch the BTK killer back in the day, Von Took the Kill. I was like, damn, bro.
My father helped me get him too.
Yeah, yeah.
I think this is, and this is my real life every day. Oh yeah, that's the one I want right there. Just Clay, send me either email or Facebook.
Well, I'm trying to do it.
Okay, I got it. Never mind.
Well, that's not the full one.
Add to the cart here. Might be able to use this as Christmas. At Christmas, drink around your friends.
Man, I'm about to go get my goddamn Copenhagen.
Copenhagen?
Yeah,
I'm going in.
Your nose, dude.
Hello? You need to stick you a half a can of grizzly up your nose, man.
Damn, you're from. Oh, I didn't know that. Shit, I got a cousin that brought another state over. Shit, I knew where you lived. Damn. Okay, checkout. That's all. Getting this website at least. Put my email in this.
You need to get you some gin next, Clay.
Gin?
No, I'm just getting into the fucking.
I like
site
me
here.
some gin, honestly.
Gin and ginger ale.
Little gift. You send me the cigars, hell, I send you something else. So.
Hell yeah.
But I'm serious about that Christmas. At Christmas we send each other cigars packs. I'm all in on that. We just gotta figure out how to who gets who.
I forgot how we done that last year. Who
We did
picked
like a
who?
random drawing that like so it was like a secret Santa type thing, but with pocket knives.
Yeah.
I don't care much for Secret Santa. I like to know who the hell I'm getting a gift from
Well, you
in the
will once
mail.
you get it. Once you get
Yeah, you
it.
will once you get it. You just don't know till then.
I don't like getting packages. If I didn't know if they put a box in my mailbox, they tried stuff, I probably would call the law. But I knew the cigars were coming, and I seen the box. So, on my father's history of a lot of people, yeah,
Yeah.
that ain't a bad. Okay, enter into the address and say continue to shipping. Oh Lord. Yeah, that's right. And ship from company is optional. Bones. Shipping and let's do this. Christmas income, but let's do 3 day. There we go. And cards on file. Hit that. Okay. Well, it says, well, fucking play. It says in the next 5 or 6 days, 4 to 5 days, you'll get it back. Now, Matt, what the hell are you doing? Looking through that. What are you doing?
It's inside of a vape pen.
Looking like an eyeball almost. Damn. I need to tell Clay he should be looking in the mail the next few days for delivery.
Hell yeah.
They said 7 days with express ship, so I think he'll be surprised at a little gift. He sent me these cigars. Hell, what matches cigars better than some good bourbon?
Hell yeah.
This type of person I am. You send me some, hell, I'm gonna send you something too. But I think that'd be a good idea to do the cigars. We gotta pick who's into it. I know me, you, and Clay are.
Probably Richard.
Yeah, Richard. Daniel. I mean, he's probably gonna be still in the hospital, so that's a no go. Sterling. Sterling might be involved in it. Us need to go online and see if we have a number counter, like it's 5 or 6 people, and just put the random numbers in and our names and see who we pick.
Yeah. When's the last time you drank Remy Martin?
13. Didn't like it. I was at my cousin's graduation. He didn't like it.
Damn, I heard Remy Martin's good, but it's expensive.
It's expensive as hell. If you gave my mother a choice, the only 2 things she ever drank in her life, and this is the goddamn honest truth, was either and you're gonna laugh at her for this one. Homegrown moonshine produced out of a still in the woods, or
Right.
it had to be a good bourbon.
Yeah, yeah.
My mother was tough as nails. Hey, Clay. They say
So
about 4 to 7 days is the process, and it should be shipped. 4 to 7 days. I'll send you a picture, and oh,
hell,
you're surprised. I send you a surprise. You send me some, I'm gonna send you some. It's a surprise.
hell yeah.
You can't smoke it though. It's a drink.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Van Winkle, man.
You send me some, I'm gonna send you some. That's what always what my father said. And we're talking about Christmas, so well, if I was three in here right now, I would say that ain't fair. Get Richard in here, get Sterling in here on a live stream, and we'll decide about Christmas. It's a 5 pack at least you have to buy. We'll put the price in later, which the minimum price for. I think it'd be a pretty good Christmas stream, to tell you the truth.
Hell yeah.
We all review on the live stream what we got from one another, and then
If Dan
Yeah.
can't drink when he gets out, we could get him into cigars.
Hell
we
yeah.
could get. I would still include Daniel. I mean, I'm still including Daniel, but hope he makes it out of the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, my dad always said one thing about the ICU, though.
What?
You go into ICU unresponsive, you're getting better, and then the next 48 hours, he said, usually it's a 1, 2, 3 draw. One,
God dang, man.
W health, pronounce peace, and 3, you're of God.
You probably had to bury a lot of people out of ICU, ain't you?
Going in ICU and picked up a few. When I was a little boy, yes, I helped my father pick up people out of ICU. So.
Jesus. Damn.
Tubes hanging out on lines, and we removed them to funeral homes.
So since you're a funeral home guy, when someone dies from like a really infectious disease, like say COVID, can you be around their body, or do you still have to worry about catching the disease from their dead body?
When I went in the funeral home, all I wore was a mask to collect them, and that was with the neighbor home.
Hell yeah,
when
bro. The trooper.
I never wore any protective clothing when I embalmed them. No,
Yeah.
that's a virus within your body at that point. It's not going to excrete unless you're draining blood.
Yeah.
Yes, in the blood. So
Hell yeah, man. Joseph knows the ins and outs of that goddamn funeral home, man.
and then that's the truth. Tracy said always tell the truth. Yeah, that's the fucking truth right there. Plain as my father and grandfather, even my uncle, never wore all they wore was their suit and they rolled their sleeves up and they embalmed people. They never wore the protective clothing. Even the person
Hell
had
yeah.
AIDS, treat them all the same. They're dead. Now, Clay, I'm gonna show you something here, which I'm having the Amish guys do, and they didn't trim this wall out pretty good. All they got to do is caulk and repaint the boards. But Clay, I think you're going to recognize a part of this shed which is in here now. Let's see if I can switch channels.
Clay, man, it looks like you got a drunken sweat going on, dude.
A little bit.
Now, Clay, do you recognize these boards on this wall?
Is that from your old shed?
Yep. That's the back wall on the old shed. The Amish boys put it in and finished everything off today.
Hell yeah.
Them Amish people, bro.
So was your old shed a lot bigger? Or was it the same size? I think his connection failed. or something.
Hope he can find his way back. He been drinking drinks like a motherfucker tonight.
A lot of times when he lags out, he'll just start up a whole new stream. He'll have two going at once.
I'm getting him wound up now.
You got any whipped cream vodka?
Yeah, but I can't drink a lot. I'm drinking just beer now because I gotta take her to pick her up from work at 11.
Damn.
Look,
There you go.
there it goes.
You could just get like super drunk now and then stop drinking until 11. And you'll be sober.
I'm gonna quit drinking at about 7.
Yeah. Hold on a sec. I got me a Thanksgiving dinner I'm about to eat.
Oh my God.
Oh. I got me some turkey, some stuffing, some mashed potatoes and gravy, and then some rolls.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Joe, was your old
No, we
shed
lost.
bigger?
No, the old shed was not bigger actually.
How big is that one you got now?
20 by 140 going the other way. Once they get the other part finished, it'll be 2 stories in the back. So they weren't waiting till the spring.
Damn.
That wall's going to come out of the bastard. So
You should put carpet in there.
Hell yeah, that'd be your little man cave, man.
it's carpet in it now.
Is there?
Yep. Oh fuck! Switch cameras. Oh, put the fucking camera in.
You just gotta turn your tablet or whatever like completely around.
No, I can just do back facing.
Wow.
Yeah, there's carpet. There's carpet in this place.
Oh yeah.
That's that wall over there. Original wood. So
Is it warm in there when it's cold out, or does it like suck all your heat?
oh no, it's warm as hell in here. Because there's insulation.
It has to get you a little like a wood stove.
The walls are about that thick with this wood on the outside of one wall. It's about that thick of insulation on the inside. So, yeah, she's pretty warm.
You like it better than your old one,
Mm-hmm.
or do you miss your old one?
Well, I tore the old one down. She went with some trouble, I'm going to tell you. She was tougher than I thought.
Yeah.
Because my father helped me build that one. So she struggled. One tractor wouldn't pull it down. I said, let me bring my father's old truck around here. Let's see what she got into it. She got a 350 horse Chevy Silverado into it, bastard. And that wouldn't pull it over. I said, let me get a little bit bigger. I called a friend. He brought a deuce and a half over here. Chain. Oh, she come down.
Damn.
Yeah, she was tough. But what freaked me out last time, I watched one of the videos back, I put a cigarette pack and the whole damn thing was leaning like 3 foot out of plumb with the wind blowing. Damn thing was going to come over sooner or later. She was rotting. She come on the pole, but that came out of one wall, and now I got enough beams covering this wall from the original shed from the walls.
How often do you hang out in there? Only when you're on live streams, or do you hang out in there every day?
I come out here every morning, smoke a cigarette or smoke a cigar and contemplate what the fuck I'm going to do throughout the day. Now that I got the funeral home, I mean, I'll probably come out here and smoke a cigarette probably at 4:30 or 5 in the morning, just make a little video or go to the
Yeah.
shop.
Well, you get that butcher shop. Shit. When Joe was telling me how him and three other people had to break people's hips and shit, I was like, God damn.
With my father, and that's the truth. That's the truth. With my father, yes.
Yeah. You guys built it to last, you know?
No, we're not talking. We're talking about breaking people's bones during them
Oh,
balls.
I thought you were talking about pulling that shed down.
No, he was talking about him and his dad used to have to break their hips and shit.
If you can't get a lady straight, you can use a very long trocar tube, flexible in the and if it doesn't release, you have to do something.
Yeah.
It's not always pleasant. Thank God the family doesn't need to know about that. Because I don't think you would like to tell someone's daughter or son or granddaughter, yeah, I broke his hip.
We broke his hip.
We broke his hip so he could fit in that cheap ass casket you bought.
No, that's just for the embalming. Because I was 14 and my dad was embalming someone. I mean, he had been dead a couple of days in his house. And my dad knew the fella, and he was over to he came into the funeral home, let's just say that. Helped my dad unload him. For Christ's sakes, my dad said straight to the room. The room is the embalming area where a lot of chemicals, a lot of different bottles look the same, but they're different.
Yeah.
And my dad come in, he said, okay, let's start undressing him. He said, we're going to see what we need. When I went to undress his arm, it didn't bend. So I knew full rigor mortis is in set. You ain't going to move his arm.
Hell yeah.
And my dad cut it off him. He cut his shirt and everything, pants, everything, night pants, underwear, socks, everything come off. My dad said, well, we got to start massaging the body. And he said, we got to wash it. He said, I'm going to pump in a lot of hot fluid to just try to relax the muscles.
Uh-huh.
And that didn't work. He was too full in rigor mortis. The veins and shit had tightened my dad.
Damn.
Well, he said, let me call my brother. He's supposed to be fishing today. He said, get him off his boat and get him in. He said, I'm going to need 2 hands on this one. He said, I don't know if he's going to be viewed or not. He said, and I'll never forget this, the first puncture mark my father made. This son of a bitch sat straight up. Legs, head, body. He was like bent right there from the pressure of the floor. And you think it's, oh, just put that arm down. No, you can't put that arm down at that point.
Hell yeah. What did your dad do to his hips when his buddy got there?
My mother came in there. My sister came in there. Now, she's scared dead people. To this day, she's scared dead people. She came in the room. 2 assistants come in the room with me as being 14. My dad, my uncle, and his mom was still living. My dad's mom, she come in there. Well, they all grew up in the field. I've grown up, but my sister didn't want to see this stuff. And we tried to lay him out and strap him down so we could straighten that down. Maybe the muscles would relax once the blood was released. No, that didn't happen. But Dad said, we got one choice to lay this man flat. Chain him to the casket bed lining, lay him out straight. And he said, that ain't going to work because it's a full open casket. He said, legs and everything going to be showing. He said, we ain't got but one other choice, to break. And you think you're breaking you're basically making slice into the tendons to release the muscle
Yeah.
and lay flat. When we got up to his arm, he's already got a metal plate in there, so ain't nothing you can't snap that, ain't gonna feel it.
Damn.
That's the first time my father straightened somebody's cast. Cut tendons and everything. Then you gotta plug the tendon and the ball and fluid in, but you get them to lay it straight. I mean, there's ways, but at a certain point you can't do a thing with it.
Hell no, man. You even said you had to break their necks before and everything. Remember? You said you had to break their necks and everything in there.
If they're in a casket, why can't you just nail them, or glue them?
Ain't gonna work. With the
Glue,
amount of ball
too much pressure on the
pressure in
glue.
nah, it wouldn't work.
Just get you like a big, huge clamp, put some glue on their back, and then press the clamp on top of them so that way they lay flat.
Wouldn't work. Muscles fucking tight. You ain't
So
gonna.
why would you go through all that trouble when Joseph can just break their back and then lay them flat?
Yeah,
Well,
that's true. That's be a lot faster.
Yeah, and Joseph knows how to do it quick, and I mean,
y'all think it's kind of funny, but I ain't even told Trace about the. So, uh, and somebody asked me, "Oh, that's good. That look good. What'd you eat?"
Turkey, mashed potatoes, and cream corn and stuffing.
and cream pie.
Cream pie.
Side of cream pie for dessert. Every time I go to Arby's, I see that sign and it's like, try our cream pie. And I laugh. That's so funny. Arby's cream pie.
They didn't believe me sometimes. You have
Always
to break
good to have It's always nice to have a cream pie, but
But yeah, they didn't believe me that you've had to break their necks before to get them straight. I was like, hell yeah, Joseph's had to do that shit before.
and the man ain't fucking funny because it's between me and the person and a machine over here that I got the fluids into.
Yeah.
And trust me, I don't like. Well, one time a man had this was a couple weeks ago, and I helped someone do it. They had a metal all in their leg and lower leg
Yeah.
to find the artery into it. So I sliced right here where your groin is and down and brought up the main artery. The man said, most people would think we're hurting people, but he said, these people don't feel it, but you do it in the less invasive way possible. He said, you're just not slicing through the skin to find something. You know how to lift the main artery and clamp it and then.
But I've heard people like you in funeral homes like have had to break their neck before. I've heard some people say it's as hard as a tree when they're trying to break it.
It is.
God.
Plain and simple. I seen my dad do it when a man, well, I shouldn't say this, but hell, I can keep this up alive. I'm thinking about making a second funeral home. I'm thinking just about the funeral home I just opened, but I got to get permissions from the families before I can post the viewings and stuff. But
Yeah.
I'll say this, after my father had died, one of his best friends died 2 weeks later in my father's funeral home.
Yeah.
And he had jumped into this dumbass had jumped off the top deck of his house into the swimming pool. The swimming pool was empty. Didn't have no water into it. He was going to kill himself, plain and simple. He did. He managed that. But he had locked when he struck, and it locked his neck. And even after embalming, he's so crooked and the head bent back. And I had a young intern at the funeral home. Now she's actually in school to become a licensed mortician. Hope she comes back to St. Mary's County. I would hire her in a heartbeat. But and she said, "How do we straighten this?" I said, "Simple." I said, "You grab the body right at the shoulders." She said, "What are you going to do?" She said, "What's that towel for?"
Yeah.
I said, "Hold it down for your mate." She said, "What you going to do?" I said, "Snap." Head went straight.
Damn,
She
you fixed
she
that real quick, didn't you?
she fainted.
You fixed that bacon real quick, though.
I put 1, 2, 3, 4, and the head stayed still during the viewing.
You snap that motherfucking neck.
Yeah, he said the intern passed out when he seen it when he was breaking it.
And that's when Dad was still alive. My father was still alive. My dad handed me something looking like a beach towel. And this motherfucker had dived off the third floor of his building, his house, with no water in the pool. So when his neck hit the snapping board, the jumping board, snapped this way, couldn't straighten it. So my dad had him laying flat, and I'm gonna tell Clay what we did. He was laying like. My dad wrapped time around. He said, "There we go." He said, "I'm gonna sit on this fucking body. Hold on, wait." He said, "Sweetie, hold that down there." He said, "Boy, 1, 2, snap." He went in place. She fainted.
Damn.
That's hardcore, dude.
Always fun though. You never know what you're gonna get involved with in the funeral home. You never know.
Could you imagine if somebody Joseph didn't like would come in there? Joseph be breaking his neck on purpose. Like, motherfucker, I told you I'd kill you.
I'm gonna use the head. I'll be right with you. The head comes from my watch. Use the head.
Joseph would be bombing your ass. Joseph would be like, motherfucker, I didn't like you. Just break his neck.
Yeah.
Joseph was just giving me detail how he breaks their necks and the nurses in the place.
I don't know.
He was like, my interns will hold their body while I grab their neck.
If it won't break them.
Leave it alone. That's why so many people in that room.
I grab him by the neck and I twist as hard as I can.
Oh God, man.
Now, why the hell are they should be in that kit? Oh, fuck.
How did you do their legs when their legs wouldn't go straight?
You break them right at the kneecap.
How'd you straighten their legs when their legs wouldn't go straight?
We fix that during the embalming process.
Yeah, but how do you fix?
Usually three people, they hold down on your legs, they bend them downward while we embalm. The other person holds your body. Usually to go straight. If not, you have to do the slice underneath the knee. Release the tendons in the leg.
Damn.
This vodka's so good, Matt. This is that premium Kentucky vodka.
And I never understood this. My mother never understood this. You're looking at your loved one there in the funeral in the casket, right, for a viewing. And you're saying, oh, they look so beautiful. You never think about behind the scenes what them people had to go through with your loved one to make you look normal.
You probably done broke half their body just to get them in the casket.
That's why most funeral directors will not do a tour of a real embalming.
Oh, because you have to break their body too?
And the amount of chemicals and touches you have to use to make them look lifelike from a picture the family gives you.
Damn.
Luckily, I already have an artist that will paint a dead person's photo to have when you come in.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to look like that person. That's always hard because I'm also trained in the cosmetics of a body because of my father. So, I'll set your facial features. It's kind of hard when you're embalmed with all these colors. You ain't got your blood, so it's not your natural self. And you look at this photo, you got to make that look like the different person.
I know it's been about 15 years since the cops asked you for help, but if the police in Idaho asked you to help them track this killer, would you help him?
Yes.
He's out there killing everybody, they said, man.
In Idaho, it ain't much sights to see in Idaho.
You've already caught one killer. You can help him catch this one.
He's probably doing it for the thrills of it. In Idaho, it ain't that much out there.
No.
I want to ask my dad. Oh shit, she's dead. I can't ask her. Bird. That would be a good one to have on your team. But
That's
shit.
your bird play?
What?
Is that little bird?
Go shut up 1 second. We're going crazy.
Did you find your other dog?
Yeah, she came home.
You still got your pigeon?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's yours. Don't let her out no more. Just keep her as a pet. She's just like a parrot.
I know. I got too many fucking animals, dude.
I wish I had my ducks. They're 6 foot under at the moment, so. No, that's the truth. A fox got one of them, the other two dropped dead, and then the chickens. I don't know if they had some sort of disease, but they all dropped dead in less than a month. All the chickens died, but they were old as hell, at least. The oldest hen was like 17, so they had a right to drop dead.
Yeah.
Although I kept Isabel, so.
17 years old for a chicken?
They were pets. Didn't get eggs from them and didn't expect them to give us eggs. I got them when I was, in middle school, and then they just done. One of them, I kept Isabel, my favorite one in the box here. Of course, it's a little bag I took to the funeral home and cremated, so. She was my little baby with mom, so mom called her princess, so I got her. So, hmm. I ain't got no chicken. Chicken pound tore down, duck pound tore down. All I got is Tootsie outside. That's my Sheltie.
Yeah.
I should call her Sheltie bitch. Because that motherfucker is a guard dog. I let her out in the mornings. Yesterday, when the mailman came with putting this box in the mailbox, she jumped up against that van. She was trying, they had to roll the windows up. She was trying to get in the van with me, and she wasn't happy. I forgot I ain't got an electric fence in this yard.
Is she a Sheltie? Like a Sheltie breed?
Uh, yes, pay good money for her.
Yeah.
Plus, my neighbor's son, he's a canine officer. He kind of trained her because I'm gonna stay at my parents' house by myself. You know, I needed some kind of dog on my bed again. But she got too violent. That van, she ripped the mirror off the son bitch when she jumped the mail van. So, oh yeah, Tootsie's a bad bitch. Does she
Damn.
listen? If I release her, if someone's trying to break in here or someone's trying to hurt me, if I release her, yeah, she'll take him to the ground. Don't know if I can stop her, but she'll take him to the ground.
Yeah.
And someone asked me when I was in the pound the other day, why do I wear that really insulated shirt sleeve or strap? I said, in case she forgets who the hell I am. Plain and simple, because and when she bit down on my arm when I tried to go in her box. I said, yep. I said, that's why they gave me this suit, because she trained now. But she pretty good. She a good girl. I'd bring her to this shed to tell you the truth. She's a good girl. You listen to me.
Yeah.
If I told her to bite somebody, she'd probably, if I unlock that pound and tell her to bite somebody, oh no, she going out front. She gonna stop the situation. She gonna bite your ass. Plain and simple. She gonna bite you.
Damn.
I would rather prefer a German Shepherd, but or I'd rather prefer a Belgian Malamute. I would prefer that, but she's pretty good. At least with the canine dogs, I knew what language they speak. So
Yeah.
Cheech. Yeah, they ain't trained in German. They train in Cheech.
Damn. What's Matt doing? Did he pass out?
I don't know what the hell happened to him. It's only 6:16 here. What time is it at your place?
5:16?
Oh my God, we're an hour ahead of you. Oh,
Yeah.
hey, you passed
I'm
out.
trying
I
to get
don't know what.
Sterling on this rascal.
Let me call. Yeah, let me go. Let me try. You can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
Let me call Sterling and see what the hell's going on. I'm trying to get Sterling up here because he's been wanting to talk to me. Yeah, let's see here. Call. So, No answer. I'll try. Come live, you dummy. It didn't work too good. He didn't come up with us.
Damn. Did it
It's
even
like,
ring?
oh yeah, it rang, but he wouldn't answer. I don't know fucking why. Let me try again. I'll put you in the thing as well. Let's see. Get this bastard up here. What the fuck's he doing? Can't be that.
You might be at like some family party or something, you know? Hello?
Yeah, it didn't work.
It's not working.
Yeah, I can't get Sterling up here. I don't know what the fuck going on with him.
Yeah, he's probably busy or something, dude.
Well, on Thanksgiving Day, shit, those better be closed anyway. Well,
Like,
don't leave.
quick.
Don't leave. I'm gonna try something because I know she's live. She might come live. I don't know. Copy. Let's do this one. I'm gonna try something. Don't know if I'm overstepping my boundaries, but
Oh. I just think everyone's probably busy doing Thanksgiving type shit, you know?
you want to talk.
You got Tracy on Facebook?
Yes?
Send her the link. She'll probably join.
I got Tracy on Facebook. How the fuck I send her the fucking link?
Messenger?
No, she ain't got no messenger. She just on YouTube though.
Oh. Post it on
Now-
the wall.
I can post the link on YouTube. Now I got her phone number. I can call her and tell her I'm on live. That might work better. Go to YouTube and post it on my YouTube channel. That might actually work better. She's taken this one time before, but let me just call her and she can do it on YouTube and I can let her ass in there. Okay. Let's jump sides. I'll just do it on Facebook then. Probably easier for her too. Yeah. I just called her, so she should be up here in a couple of minutes.
Is that what she said?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna have to mute myself when I talk.
Alright.
Do you want to goddamn say it again?
What are you doing?